Piku Diku 2! Yeah! Um, the... So, there was a direct yesterday. It went hard. There was a lot of cool stuff there. I'm gonna quickly pull it up and we'll, like, skim through it real quick. June 2026? We'll quickly skim through it because I know that there's some stuff. You know, there's a lot of cool stuff in there. Is there one that's separate from the treehouse? It'd be really nice to get one that's separate from the treehouse, please, because I don't want to watch the treehouse bit because that's also going to be a pain in the ass to try and skim around. Is there really not? That's annoying. That's so annoying. Okay, well, whatever. We'll just have to fiddle around with this. So, it's only like, it's an hour total. I'm going to try and condense this as much as I can. Basically, this direct was really good. I thought it was really good. Apparently Twitter doesn't like it, but I don't care what Twitter thinks. It was a very, very good one, I think. It was great. It was fantastic. Exactly. So, first off, was a really cool bit. It was just a big showcase of Rhythm Heaven, which is awesome, and I love Rhythm Heaven. It was just a big showcase of Rhythm Heaven, and it goes hard because this is the first new Rhythm Heaven game since the 3DS. The 3DS is a very old console now. Like, this is awesome. Yeah, I love this so much. It was just like a bigger showcase because the game comes out next month. So Nintendo's been doing this strategy where they do like a little bit of a trailer, like a bit before, and then when the next direct rolls around, they do like one big showcase for each of their first-party games. Because they did one for Tomodachi, they did one for this, and then they kind of did the same thing in here for Splatoon Raiders, I believe. So that was good. That was a good one. There was some just like miscellaneous announcements, like stuff coming to Switch 2 and all that, like Onimusha, Big Walk, Rayman. Though this Big Walk was really cool. I actually kind of like this game. I might get it, but we'll see. This game up next was really cool to see. I had a friend that saw this and thought it was Danganronpa because they announced the Danganronpa game at the last big direct like this, I believe. I think that was back in September they announced Danganronpa. But this is a pixel art One Piece game.
Build your very own floating restaurant with the Straw Hat Crew.
It's so cool. Like it's so crazy. Patapon. It's really funny that you say Patapon. Apparently yesterday, I say apparently because I grabbed it. They made a goof with the sale that they put the game on, and it was like $6. And then they fixed it in like an hour. Like an hour after I got the game on my Switch, because they put out the Patapon 1 and 2 remaster. They fixed it. It was kind of really funny. And the good thing about Nintendo, because like if it was Steam or PlayStation and all this, they would have revoked it. Nintendo is just like, they got it. Like, oopsies. I think this is so cool. I want more anime games that are like this, where it's just goofy bullshit. Like you get like fucking all of Buggy's Crew, Alvida. I'll try not to pause on any of the spoiler stuff because there is spoiler stuff in this. It is up to date. Let's just say that it's up to date with the anime. So there's shit all the way and up to Egghead in here. There's only 400 characters in this, so like honestly, I'd be surprised. Like it'd be funny to know who got cut rather than who's in this game, you know? It's just funny. Oh, hey, Ace. That's cool. Oh my god. His ass would not help. His ass would not be helping. What the fuck? His ass would be like monologuing in the background as he makes his new rap song. Yes, he is intentionally designed after Eminem. It's so funny. But yeah, there's
400
so many
characters
characters.
from the One Piece series will appear. Mouse
Fucking
controls are
Akainu.
also supported on Nintendo
God.
Switch too.
Yeah, no, it looks really cool. I'm surprised we haven't gotten more games like this in just like the kind of Pearl. Yeah, no, everyone is in. Fucking Goemon up here on the top
Ready for a
is right here, and then there's also Mary, I believe, and Kunia, and one of Usopp's little fucking onion boys, and the guy from fucking Nami's village. So like, there's a lot of stuff. There's the guy from Luffy's village. I think that's Tashigi there. Yeah, it's really, really cute. I'm super excited for this, actually. I just want more anime games that are more just like something like this, where it's just really cute and they don't have to be like these big budget like fighting games or anything. This is really, really cute. It's coming out this year. Sorry, you can't see because my big ass head. Yeah, we're just starting with this and then we'll go into... This is cute. Even though I don't have Pokopia yet, if I get it, you bet your ass I'm streaming it at least once or twice. They announced Pokopia DLC. Look at that, this is cute. This is like a part of a free update, and then they announced an expansion pass that also came out today, or not today, yesterday, I think. But yeah. Yeah, no, I love little cooking shop games like that. I don't play a lot of them, but like something cute like that with One Piece, and that's really nice.
By using the new move dive, you can enjoy life with
But yeah, no, this is really cool.
under the sea.
Look, I'm a little upset. I don't think Turtwig's in this game, which means I'm boycotting it until Turtwig gets added, which is probably gonna be in one of the DLCs, I think. We'll skip this because like it's Pokopia stuff. It's pretty cool. They did talk about Fire Emblem a lot. This is probably the most we've seen about the game, and it comes out in September. Like, this is just a sequel to Three Houses. Entirely, this is a sequel to Three Houses. But I think it's interesting that they're doing fully split stories instead of it being like you go and learn everyone's story and then it branches off. It's also $80. It's I don't actually know if we have a price yet for it, do we? I know it's up. I don't know if it's got a price listed yet or something. Honestly, it might not be $80. It might be like $70. That kind of seems to be that's how they do it, but I don't know. I'm 100% going for Lita. By the way, she's really pretty. It's so weird because I think from this trailer, it tells us that it's fully split storylines, or it's fully split perspectives on one story. Where like, you pick like Lita, you're with Lita. Why do you exist why do you wish Fire Emblem didn't exist? Is it because of Smash Bros? Be honest. Just so that's kind of sad. Look, I was like that, where I was like, man, I hate Fire Emblem because all they're doing is taking up slots. And then I played like Three Houses. I was like, damn, this is kind of fun. And then I played a lot. Look at her, she's awesome. And I played like the 3DS ones, and I was like, okay, I get it, right? And even some of the GBA ones, like, I get it. People like Fire Emblem. I like Fire Emblem. I think a lot of the people who don't like it or get really upset when it shows up in directs are just because it's Smash. It's just because it's a lot of stuff. I mean, that's fair if you can't get into the games. As long as you've tried them and you feel like that they're not for you, that's totally fine. I just think, like, there are a lot of people fucking... This direct was Nintendo fans versus people who play video games. Because... Nintendo fans were pissed at this direct because no Mario wasn't here. Mario was gone. He's missing. People are starting to forget Mario, you know? But pretty much everyone was like, damn, this is awesome. Because Fire Emblem looks cool. Yeah, no. They're in... So if you... Actually... if you want to know the game Ike is from, he's from the one on the GameCube, Path of Radiance. You can play that one. It's actually really good. Well, hold on. We'll get there. This is honestly the best looking Fire Emblem game yet. except for the pixel ones, I really like Ahsoka. These characters, like, look, see, since Three Houses, character designs have cooked in Fire Emblem. They started out a little weak with them all being in the school garb, but then the time skip happens and they're like, boom, awesome. Shout out my girl Dorothea. These outfits rock. And since this is like a sequel, I think it's like ancestors from Three Houses and all that. And look, the last Fire Emblem game we had was fucking on fucking Engage, which had a completely different art style. I fuck with it. Like, I'll be honest, I fuck with it, but it's a bit of a, it's like, okay, the story in that one is dog shit. The gameplay is really good. And the maps are really good. And I kind of hate that that's the case because it's really funny that way. Also, yeah, this is just Sothis. So this is just a sequel to Three Houses. So this is just grown-up Sothis. Because in Three Houses, Sothis is like a tiny little creature, and now this is grown-up Sothis, and holy shit, she is very pretty. Like, goddamn. That's one thing about Fire Emblem. You will see people argue about what character is hotter for years. Hell, there's still debate over Three Houses. This game is going to revive Three Houses debate. Or Three Houses discourse. But yeah, no, September 17th. This game is going to be cool. We'll see if I can get it when it comes out, because if I can, I might stream it. Oh, here's a really funny thing that I didn't expect, by the way. So, are people aware that there was like this big Splatoon knockoff that got like really big for a while? It was on Switch 1, and it got like a TV show and everything. I think it was more popular in the East than it was here, but it was kind of like this bootleg Splatoon a bit. Yeah, it was called Ninjala. Not a lot of people over here heard about it. They're making a sequel now, and it's completely different. It did get a TV show, yeah, it was all on YouTube. So instead of it being a Splatoon clone before, now it's taking the open world approach. So now it's trying to be Breath of the Wild. I'm kidding. I'm sure there's like maybe one Ninjala fan ever. But like honestly, if you like Ninjala, go off. Have fun. Oh my god, those are amazing. Like, I think some of these creature designs are good, but like, it's just kind of got that weird feeling of like, damn, this is trying to be like a few different things. Maybe it'll be good. I will happily eat my words if this comes out and everyone's like, holy shit, this actually looks pretty good. It does seem a bit more interesting than what it was trying to be. I just don't want it to be like inherently derivative from anything, you know? Because what the fuck? What the fuck is going on? Yeah, no, I getcha. We'll skip past this for now. I want to get to one of those rapid fire reels that they do. This. Actually, I don't really have much to say about this, but like, basically they're just adding like a little event for NSO for DK's anniversary where like you can play Bonanza and all the online games and you get these little cards that you can use. And it's just like little challenges in all the Donkey Kong games that are on NSO. That's what I was thinking, yeah. It seems like a very Nintendo way to do achievements where if you just you get like these trading cards and then you can trade with your friends on the Switch. Like that's a cute way of them doing achievements. And they don't count as the achievement, but you can trade the actual picture cards because look at this. This is cute. And it has your date and it has the original like person. Like, this is cool. That beaver. Oh, where's the beaver? Oui. But yeah, no, it's like an NSO thing. It goes for a good while. It's actually pretty interesting. I hope they do eventually do an achievement system on the Switch because I think that'd be really cute. Oh, this is Bonanza DLC. I'm gonna stream this game eventually. I don't know the DLC. By the way, eventually means probably I said a million games after Twilight Princess, but like, we'll see. It's gonna be that. I'll put like 2 games on a wheel and spin it, and then whatever we land on, we'll do after Twilight Princess next year. No, okay. So we'll just skip that because it's DLC stuff. It's just a on Steam. That would be good. Oh. Okay, this is really funny. So this is I've been playing Vampire Survivors a lot lately. It's been a good like just wind down game. This is really funny. So yeah, from the creators of Vampire Survivors.
From the creators of Vampire Survivors.
Let's just see what they cooked. They made a JJK one? They got the Vampire Survivors people to make a fucking JJK game, and it's the funniest thing ever. I was cackling when I saw that. It's so funny. Because money. Because fucking JJK is really popular right now, but they don't know what to do with the IP, especially since the series ended. So they have no idea what to do with the IP. They have no clue. They've tried a fighting game. It sucked. They've tried this. And, I mean, it's probably going to have some air of quality to it because, like, this is the Vampire Survivors, guys. So, like, it's going to be okay, but, like, I just think this is doomed to fail because who's going to buy this? Like, who among the JJK community that still exists, because a lot of people didn't like that ending, who among the JJK people are gonna get this? There was even that little, like, I think the most creative and cool JJK game that they made was that baseball minigame for Cursed Clash that was like a pre-order bonus, that was like NES style and everything. I think that's the most creative that they've done with a JJK game, and I actually kind of fuck with it. It's bullshit hard and totally unfair, but I think that is a more relevant game to JJK than this. Honest to God. Okay, look, if you want some total bullshit that starts out really like, okay, this makes sense, and then goes into what the fuck is going on, go ahead and jump on JJK. It's relatively short. And for like for shonen manga right now is relatively short. I think it's like 250 chapters roughly, which is pretty short nowadays for, well, actually, it's like average length for a shonen now. 271. There you go. So I think this is a rapid fire bit, yeah. So, pulled it up from Manga Fire, hell yeah. I read through it all the way, then I was reading weekly. I remember the month break that Gege took after the biggest reveal, like the biggest cliffhanger of the series. I was like, that's so funny. Oh my god. It's really funny that JJK has a lot of traction just because of Gojo girlies. And that's fair, you know, fuck with your mans, all that, but like, they're all Gojo girlies. By the way, yes, we are doing Twilight Princess. I'm just kind of skimming through this a bit. So this is, oh yeah, I don't know if y'all heard about this. Liza P. This is a bad time to announce a port for this. There was, like, okay, Liza P was a really good Souls-like. I forget when this came out, but there was the fucking, My Mom? That's very nice of you. There was something that came out about Liza P. I think it's on the Steam page now, it should be. There was something about it having the same level of, like, stuff as, like, Expedition 33. Hold on. Where it had, there was AI used in the creation of the game, but it was, like, not, it wasn't in the final product, or there was, like, some assets that were in the game, or whatever. Yeah, I know. It was really upsetting to hear, because I was actually really interested in this. Obviously, y'all will have to do your own information. I probably should have kind of done a bit more of that beforehand. But give it a look up and see, because I mean, some people might have different standards for that stuff than others. It could just be that it was used in the process. I know Crazy Taxi is doing that, where it's used to visualize ideas, and then the artists are like just like, or not visualize, but like they're used to do something with it. I don't fucking know. But it's something to look into for yourself. If you're okay with it or not, that is what it is. Or I think it's for the sequel. I don't know. It's the same thing as like Larian doing that shit. It's like, man, that was the gut punch, right? It was Larian being like, hey, yeah, we're gonna use AI for the next game that we're making. And then I think they announced that they weren't going to, but like, exactly, same here. I'd rather it just not used at all, period. That's really my stance on it, because like the fucking AI Tupac that's gonna be in Stranger Than Heaven is just ruining the game for me. Oh yeah, also DMC5 on Switch 2. Yeah, the soundtrack wasn't. I think it was just something with like some of the assets in the world or something like that, or it was pulled from like fucking some Unity store or something like that, and that it was just the that too, yeah. It was pulled from the Unity store and they didn't realize or something. I don't know. You'd have to look for the whole story. I just remember hearing that through the grapevine. But Larian's was just, God, a CEO ruining your reputation in a night after you announce your new game that everyone was immediately interested in and lost interest in 30 minutes later. Like, I still need to play DMC 3, 4, and 5 on stream. I did 1 and 2. Well, I didn't finish 2 on stream, but nobody... I just played 2 on my own. I was like, fuck this shit. I don't want to do it on stream. But I will do... I want to do more DMC soon. Because I really did like 1. And I hear 3 is one of the best ones in the series, and same with 4, so like... I have played DMC 5 on my own, but yeah. June 23rd. Hey. Pre-orders begin later. I don't know what... I think it is just a Switch 2 version. I don't know if it's like a fancy version or something, but hey. Oh, this game. I think this is the same... I think this is the same people that made... Hold on, I know the game. I have it on Switch. It's called something... Hold on. Let me find it. It's like a strategy RPG. It is... what the fuck is the name? Where is it? Where is this shit? Hold on, where the fuck? Where is it? Show me your fucking... your mug. Where the fuck? What do you mean? Oh, Unicorn Overload. And I think Aegis 13 Sentinels. It's the people that made those games. I've been waiting for these. I was so hesitant after Xenoblade X. I've been fucking waiting for these. I've been waiting for these so long. This one came out already. This one came out today. So they all have some little extra stuff put in. This one doesn't come out until end of July, and then this one comes out in December, which is crazy. These are awesome. These are really, really good. Just so it's, you know, 64K, which I think it was found out it's the same. It's not Monolith. It's the same studio that did the X remaster, but they're better than the X remaster. It's a little better because I know the issues with Xenoblade X Switch 2 was a lot of the textures, and I have that version too. I was thinking of doing an X series at one point, but whatever. A lot of the textures, I think it was when it was in docked mode, looked really fuzzy and started like squirming, like the fucking Peeping the Horror or something. It looked like a wall of like pulsating meat, and that was like the rock faces and everything. It was some issue with how they upscaled the textures or something like that. Apparently Xenoblade 1 has that, but to a lot less of a degree, so it's a lot better. So they are improving. I just hope that they use this time between Xenoblade 1 and 2 and 3 to get even better, and then fix Xenoblade X and 1, because good lord. Xenoblade X is the worst one, unfortunately. Which is crazy because it's a good Xenoblade game. But look at this shit! This is cool as hell! This is exactly what I wanted. Apparently it just is a more functioning game though this time around. Also, this shit is really funny. You get a fucking bike in Xenoblade 1 because they added content to all of the Xenoblade games, but they didn't want to do anything to 1 because of how much they like Xenoblade 1 and how much everyone likes Xenoblade 1. It's really fucking funny. It's so funny. They just give you a bike and voice the heart-to-hearts, which is great. Because that bike, you saw it here, you normally have to swim this. You have to swim to the surface unless you have a teleport spot. Which, when I first played Xenoblade 1, this is where I dropped the game. Because I didn't want to swim this bullshit back. Because I didn't know how to... Because I was a little under-leveled for the area. And I was trying to fight the monsters in the area. And you can just jump off the mountains because you take fall damage in Xenoblade. Some of them, not all of them. So you fall down here, you have to swim all the way back. And it's a very slow speed. You can see here. Now imagine that all the way to the shore. All the way to the shore. So this is the funniest thing that they could have added to Xenoblade 1. Is just this.
You can travel on a high-speed vehicle in the first game.
It's so funny. Oh, and then they added a new mode for Xenoblade 2, and apparently they're adding some new blades, which is what I'm immediately jumping on the Xenoblade 2 one. I have seen clips of the racetracks. They're so funny. But they got all the voice cast back to voice the heart-to-hearts, which is really nice. I've seen some clips of like Vine, Riki, Shulk, all that. I think this is a Vampire Survivors mode for Xenoblade 3, and I don't know anything about this because I played 3 for like 4 hours, and I got distracted by another game. I'll pick it back up when this comes out, and I'll do the Switch 2 version. But this is really fucking funny. This is hilarious. It's more than one. I think it's like, they didn't say exactly how many it was, but like, I've been wanting to do another, this is just a roguelite Xenoblade mode, and it's so funny. It's so funny. Oh yeah, they also give you like racing gear for the bikes and all that. Singular? Is it singular? We'll see. Oh yeah, no, new blade. It might be. Yeah, it might be, honestly. That'd be cool. New equipment designs for Pyra and Mithra. Hell yeah. Control blades and new action battles. So this one, like these Switch 2 versions usually try to have something substantial to them. These are all $15 for Canadians, which is a little crazy. For Xenoblade 1, makes more sense for 2 and 3 because there's new modes. Xenoblade 1, though, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Maybe make that one like 10 for Canadians, but whatever. And then 3, yeah, you do a fucking roguelike mode, new hero and hero quest. I don't know anything about that. I haven't finished Xenoblade 3 yet. I will when the Switch 2 version comes out. Yeah, this came out. It's pretty cool. I do remember her being very pretty. She's the lady with the wings on her head, right? She's really cool. Xenoblade Chronicles 2? Sorry. I can't hear anyone say the word Xenoblade Chronicles 2 without thinking of that Jerma clip when he's playing Breath of the Wild. Because Breath of the Wild had a collab with Xenoblade at the time, and it's just it like you can just get Rex's scavenger gear, but when you're doing the first bit of the game, it'll pop up and just say Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and it's the funniest shit ever. It's like the Nintendo Switch shirt in Breath of the Wild. It's so funny. But yeah, awesome. This is taking longer than I expected, but whatever. Hey Xenoblade fans. We're not done. So we got some cool stuff. We're not done. Let me just we're not done. Monolith Soft. Monolith Soft. All I'm saying, Monolith Soft is going Monolith hard. I'm gonna get I'm seeing, you know what? No, I'm gone. That was terrible. Am I allowed to come back now? Can I come back now? Oh yeah, no. This game looks fantastic. I love the new art style. It's taking... Okay. The joke I immediately made when I saw this with this is Xenoblade 3 Houses. But the different art style looks really good. That's one thing about Xenoblade is they try to stick to a certain style. Hello, hi. We're just going over the direct real quick before Twilight Princess, but like, this is this is fucking, this is just Xenoblade 3 Houses. You had to stream on but couldn't chat. Oh, is it because of the registered email thing, or was it you had to wait a certain amount of time? I'm not sure. Or was chat just broken for you? I don't know. Twitch might be having a weird thing right now. Who knows? Yeah, this game looks sick. Oh, you were doing stuff? Ah, no problem, no problem. This is sick. I'm so excited to see what Monolith Soft does with a functioning machine. All I'm going to say is they made Xenoblade 1, 2, and 3 work on the Nintendo Switch 1 and made those games look really good. So how about them Backwater Machine? So they're getting given actual technology now to make a good thing. I say that like those games aren't good. Those games are fantastic. But they're getting technology to make something better. And already this shit looks fantastic. Looking at it again now, it makes me think of Tales of Arise a little. And I don't... Sorry, I got very distracted for a split second there. Holy shit. Like, this shit is cool. This is very cool. A heck. But this looks beautiful. This art style and everything looks so fucking good. I saw some jokes about that on Twitter. It was really funny. Living on a dead... I live in the fucking middle of nowhere. But this is so fucking cool. I think it's the start of a new saga, because I believe with the DLC of Xenoblade 3, which I have, that wrapped up the Xenoblade trilogy. Where are the Nopons? We don't know yet. That's just the reveal trailer. I think it's coming out next year? Yeah, next year. So that's cool. That's awesome. I'm very excited for that. This is going to be the first Xenoblade game that I'm actively a fan of for the... Oh, wait, no, I say that, but Xenoblade X. So I got that game on launch. Oh, yeah, they also announced the Switch Sports Resort. Which is actually... This is kind of cute. We'll kind of skim through this because we do have to get to Twilight Princess, but like, yeah, that's what I mean, is there's a chance that they just have this as its own thing, starting a new saga, because I believe 1, 2, and 3 are their own complete saga. So I think they're trying to go for their own new saga now. New TV breaking... Oh my god. I think this stuff is actually really cool. This really is just a Switch 2 version of Wii Sports Resort, and I think that's really cute. Because, like, the thing is with these games are really, like, even Switch Sports, I believe, was pretty alright. They've just been using these styles, and that's what a lot of people hate. Like, people hate these instead, having them instead of Mii's, but you can use Mii's. You can use either or. But this shit looks like this is great. I'm happy with this. I want to get this game actually, just because I want to have one of these, because I didn't get the one for the Switch 1, and this one just looks really fun, especially with one of the games. I mean, bowling is, look, it's Wii Sports. If it doesn't have bowling, then everyone riots, right? Is a legacy? Oh shit.
Big in bowling.
Ooh.
Dribble.
There's basketball in this one. That's crazy. Yo, Kobe.
Adjust your shot's power.
Fucking golf. Yeah, these are all the normal ones, except the funniest one that they added.
Battle with one thumb to...
So thumb wrestling is a sport now, and it's really funny. It's just a comically large hand. I kind of love it. It's a little goofy, but I love it, right?
Your opponent a defeat in
It's just fucking, it's just fucking that. And then there's skateboarding too.
Using mouse controls in
Do you want to wrestle? I think it'd be really fun. There's power cruising, and then there's also flying around. This is Woohoo Island, by the way. So this is the same island as Wii Sports Resort. And you get to fly around in the prop plane. There's also jump rope. There's a lot of stuff in here. There's a lot. The only thing, see, look, you can play as the Miis. The only thing that I hope they add sword fighting. Put that shit in the game, Nintendo. I know the reason why you probably don't have it in here is because the world has taken the term sword fighting and changed it. Put it in. I want to smack someone over the head with a kendo stick. It'd be awesome. And also cut the fruit. Cutting the fruit was really fun. But I think this is cool. This looks cool. The only problem is I think for probably one of the mini games you're gonna need like an accessory or something. That's how the first one was. They didn't do like a big showcase of this. I'm gonna let some of this play because I want y'all to see up in the top left. Unfortunately, so just keep an eye on the announcer here. Maybe look at his right arm when he's playing. When he's actually doing this stuff, just watch when he has to shake. People, it's funny. But like, yeah, just keep an eye. He's using the motion controls. I'm blocking the motion controls. People have been clipping that and making it a GIF. Just watch up here.
No, wait.
Nintendo streams are getting crazy nowadays. Anyways, I just wanted to show you all that. It seemed cute. He had he was very happy about it. This was the RuneScape game that got shown off at the State of Play, I think. They just announced the Switch 2 version for it, which was neat. I don't really know much about RuneScape in general, so Dragons. Yeah, people were joking that this is the Dragon Direct, which is kind of funny. This is a this is a thing.
Customize your own avatar and
He's stroking his dick. Yeah, they're making a Sanrio Mario Party game, and there's fuck ass Gudetama there lying on the ground, lazy as fuck Gudetama. This is really cute, but I don't know jack shit about Sanrio. I know nothing about Sanrio. This was definitely made because everyone realized, oh hey, we can actually make party games, because that Lego party game did really well, so everyone's like, oh shit, we can actually make games and not get eclipsed by Mario Party. I think so, yeah. Oh wait, no, there's Cinnamoroll. I know Cinnamoroll. That's about it. That's it. Oh yeah, this is the Star Fox game. I didn't talk about this, did I? So this is another remake of Star Fox 64, but it's in the same route as what Star Fox Zero was to 64, which it just took like the skeleton of the original and did something new with it. But it followed a lot of the same settings and locations. It's just it expanded upon a lot of stuff and did new stuff. The main thing that I think is really funny about this is there's a VTuber mode if you do game chat. If you have one of those USB cameras for Nintendo, you can pick different models to have be your face, so you could just look around as Star Fox, and it's really, really funny. There's a demo out. I was gonna check that out at some point, but I don't really have a lot of experience with Star Fox. I think the one that I played was Star Fox 2, and I thought that one was really fun, even though it was running at 10 frames. But that's the Super Nintendo for you. That's mode 7 on the Super Nintendo. Why can't we just get a new game? Because they don't know what to do with Star Fox. Something I've noticed with the Nintendo, whenever they start spamming remakes like this of a game, that means that they don't know what to do with the series. Because it's kind of hard to take it in a new direction when like it's basically trying to appease two different like snakes. It's like you have an egg and there's two snakes in front of you and you have to hand it to one snake. One is going to make a lot more money and be pretty all right, and the other one is going to be good for the people who played Star Fox, which there's like 6 of them currently. And they just yeah, I don't know. Inside you are 2 snakes. I was wanting to do Star Fox 64 for a Sunday stream, but we'll see. It's just kind of, I don't know. This does have a bunch of new content, which is explaining Fox's dad's final mission, or like his story a bit. So there is new content here. It's just, oh, okay, hold on. I popped the fuck off at this. I'm just like, let me have this, okay? Let me have this. Let me have this. So this is you all remember Octopath Zero, right? How that came out, and that was like a restructuring of the Octopath Conquest of the Champions, the mobile game. Also, holy shit, this is all pixel art. Like, hold on, this is all pixel art. Every single shot in this is pixel art. It's just the environments are HD. The art is insane. So this is doing that, but with Brave Exvius, which is a Final Fantasy mobile game that shut down like a year or 2 ago. This is Team Asano. I could tell immediately, right? It's the first Final Fantasy HD 2D game, but what they're doing is they're using the skeleton of Brave Exvius, like the characters and the setting, and making a completely new game for it. And their MO is, what if we kept making pixel Final Fantasy games after 6? And this shit is so hyped for me because I really like Octopath. And I've been saying that they could try this with one of their games for a while. It looks really good. There's some Bloom stuff that people have. I'm just sorry. I'm stunned by the pixel art for this. Because look at this shit. I didn't notice that this was pixel art at first, but you can see the edges along like the cape and everything. Like this is Team Asano. This is the Octopath devs. Like, holy shit. I saw this and my mind was blown. I was so excited. Even the fucking ship is pixel art. Oh my god. Originally I didn't see that all that was pixel art. I thought it was like, there is some animations from the mobile game in here still, and I think I was gonna do a stream where I was looking at all those animations because there's a lot and they're really fucking good. I might still do some of them, but it'd be cool. Hell yeah! We're streaming. Yeah, Steam Summer Sale funds. Yeah, let's go. So these are all animations from the mobile game, but they were originally in like TikTok format, so it was like vertical screen. Now they're widescreen. I'm also just gonna say, sorry, I know I'm pausing a lot during this. This is like one of the hypest games in the Direct for me. There was a shot in the Square Enix trailer that I had to look at twice and be like, holy shit, that's pixel art. Oh my god, we went from peak to peak. Hold on, we went from peak to peak. I was unreasonably happy about this. There's a trailer that they put on Twitter. They're keeping the leitmotif in the music. They're keeping that little jingle in the music that's in every single Pikuniku song, and I'm so goddamn happy. That's the reason why I use Pikuniku music today. It's so fucking awesome. I love this game. It's $1 on Switch right now, so if you have $1, get it. It's so fucking good. It's so cute and silly. He's so fun. Look at him.
Time to join the resistance by using
oh, it's so fucking cute. I have been. Oh. He's got water ass. He's getting water up the ass. Oh no. I want to play this. I really want to play this on stream soon because man, I fucking love Pikuniku, and it has the 2-player mode too, so you could do like little co-op levels, and those ones rock. This is like, it's so fucking cute. I love this. I love it so much. It's so good. Oh yeah. God, sorry, we went 3 back to back to back. So the Dragon Quest thing, they announced a Dragon Quest Monsters game there. The main focus was a Dragon Quest 12, but they announced the Dragon Quest the next Dragon Quest Monsters game there, which is like a Pokemon Dragon Quest basically. It's a creature collector Dragon Quest game using characters from Dragon Quest V.
An all new.
So they announced that like 3 weeks ago, and now they put out a trailer. It's really cute. It's really, really cute. It's really cute. I kind of fuck with it so heavy. I want to get into the Dragon Quest Monsters series because I always wanted to. I just never have, which sucks. I've just been really wanting to get into it. It's just every time I've tried, I haven't had the money to get the games. But this is so fucking cute. I love it. And like you play as the character. Yeah, you did. I love Dragon Quest Monsters so much. I need to play a Dragon Quest game start to finish on stream. I need to because I need more people to know what Dragon Quest is like and just see the charm bleeding from this series. Because there's so much charm and love bleeding from the... Did they just fuck? That King Slot! Oh my god, that demon was stanced up. Like, I need... Oh my god, the fucking little lunch slimes! Oh my god! Oh, they're so cute!
And it's monstrously fun. Dragon Quest
Oh,
Monsters.
I love Dragon Quest so much. It's so fucking pretty.
What time you got here?
Yeah, it's they love using characters from other games for this, and it's so fun. Oh yeah, Duskblood's got it shown off again. No gameplay. All they announced is that there's a fucking closed network test, I think in July or summer this year. So, Slime Rancher, I love Slime Rancher, yeah. I hear the sequel was kind of a letdown for some people. Like Slime Rancher 2. I don't know the truth behind that. I think I have it in my Steam library, but I haven't been like too interested in playing it. But I have Slime Rancher 1. I have both. I should just fucking play it for a little bit, like a couple streams just to fuck around. I love Slime Rancher 1. It was really cute. See, this looks cool as fuck. Originally, because like originally it was all the hyper realistic games. Me and my friend that were watching it was like, oh yeah, it's gotta be Duskblood. I see this, I'm like, oh yeah, this is Duskblood. They're British, so like they're English and speaking like vaguely European. So like it's Duskbloods easily. We know. Elden Rat. It's so cute. I love it. I love it so much. Yeah, the Duskblood. Sorry, I keep forgetting the in it. But this comes out. I think it says it's coming out in fall, but like we're getting the closed network test in the summer. So that means that we're getting another showcase of this at some point, which is fine. And I just kind of stood on this for a bit. I don't know why. So that was cute. Awesome. Oh, Splatoon Raiders stuff. It looks cool. I'm gonna try and speed this up a bit because we're almost an hour in, and this is a 55-minute direct, so there's a lot to cover. Splatoon Raiders looks really cool. I'm glad that they're branching out with the Splatoon series more than just making more like just more multiplayer games. This one looks really cool. If I can get it when it comes out, I will definitely get it and stream it a little bit. Oh yeah, there's a direct on the 30th of this. It's kind of cute, and they're posting little comics on the Nintendo today. Yeah, and they're doing a Splatfest too. But yeah, it's cool.
Looks like it's the future.
Yeah, I feel bad for the people who are here for like
Check this out too.
Twilight Princess. I didn't intend for this to take so long, but it's cool. I did want to stream this one originally, but I had plans to watch it with someone, so I didn't want to. Oh yeah, they also announced new color Joy-Cons. I kind of fuck with them. There was the purple ones that they made that I wanted to get, but I still have my original ones, but they're way too expensive. So, I didn't get them. But there's a purple one that I really like.
Let's see some more headlines.
Oh yeah, so this is hey, here's the biggest announcement, the whole thing. Actually, the second biggest, because there's one bigger. I'm just gonna let this play. So yeah. So y'all, so we have a set day for a stream then. I think this is I'm so glad. Like, look, of course Toby Fox would do this during Pride Month. Also, no. I need to talk about this because like there was a controversy with Toby Fox a bit ago that he didn't want to translate his games into Spanish or something. I remember seeing that, and that has validity of like, damn, he really should. But this is really fucking funny that the time that happened was when he was making the Deltarune chapter Japan, because it was it was really funny. By the way, so June 24th, what day is that? That is in 2 weeks today. So 2 weeks today we're streaming. We're doing Deltarune, and we're gonna finish we're gonna do all of chapter 5. I think it might take 2 streams. We'll see. And apparently they by the end of this year, they might actually have some people who are working on the final chapter of the game. So it's almost done. Apparently chapter 6 is also almost done, so like, hey, that's crazy. That's cool. Metaphor on Switch 2, I expected this, but it was really cool. You know, unfortunately, the placement of this is nobody cares. Deltarune was just announced.
This is the United Kingdom of Uchronia.
Duramboros needs to be in Switch in Descendants, please. Oh my god. Metaphor is a cool game. I need to finish it. People on the VOD channel, if you're watching this part of the stream, you might hate me. Because I left it and I was like, I'm gonna come back to it, and I haven't yet. I am planning on it, I promise. I just get burnt out on Atlas RPGs really fast nowadays, and I don't know why. Like, I felt nothing about P4R. Actually, I kind of thought it looked a little weird, but like, that's me. Metaphor is a really good game though. I love the art style, I love the systems. I want to play more. I'm just burnt out about... No, it's totally fair. I am just totally burnt out by Atlas games for a bit, because they're so dense and so fucking long. But I really fuck with the art direction in Metaphor. Everything's really stylized in a cool way, and I'm so glad that they have a series that's not just Persona and SMT now. Oh yeah, Minecraft Switch 2. This is cool. This is actually really good because the Switch 1 version of Minecraft is infamously dogshit and broken. You'll just randomly die. Sometimes. You can just randomly die. It is an infamously broken version of the game, and it's really funny. So Switch 2 is actually pretty nice. It should get 2 movies. It's getting a second one. It's called Minecraft Movie Square, which is a funny name for the movie. Oh, this is the last rapid fire before the 2 big announcements. I'm just gonna be so fucking honest. None of you will be able to get... The people who have already seen this direct, don't say what the last 2 announcements are, please. I want this to be a surprise for the people who don't know what is coming. So they put a lot of stuff in this little thing. Atelier game. These games rock. More people need to play these. I love Atelier. They're so much fun. It's great. I recommend Atelier Sophie or Ryza. This is just some Switch 2 ports or Switch 2 versions of games that are already coming out. You know, Warhammer Space Marine 2, all that. Observer. I haven't actually heard of this game, but I'm assuming it's like a kind of neat one. Atelier Ryza. It's really good. And did you realize that that's a part of their marketing strategy? Is they designed Ryza to be the most marketable Atelier character by giving her massive thighs. It's the kind of thing where they draw you in with a character design and then keep you with good gameplay and like a fun little cozy RPG. Oh yeah, this was funny. Fucking DayZ is getting a new game. Or not a new game, it's getting a Switch 2 version. Fucking DayZ. I think it's called DayZ Cool version. Yeah. If you didn't see this, hold on. If you didn't see this, they announced this, I think, earlier this year. I think it was like early this year. There was like a big Konami showcase. I think it was in a State of Play when they were talking about Tokon. Yeah, DayZ on Switch 2, I know. But they were talking about Tokon. I think it's when they did like their first big showcase on Tokon and had like a big like 10-minute chunk at the end. It's also where they announced the Castlevania game, which is also coming to Switch 2. They had a little thing here. MGS and MGS3 didn't run on 60 FPS. You say that. They run fine on the Switch 2 version. It's just some weird thing with the Switch's weird capabilities. I don't know. I mean, all the Kingdom Hearts games that are on Switch 1 are cloud versions, so yeah. But Metal Gear Solid 4 in a playable version, and then Rise of the Tomb Raider, which I didn't even... They've been putting a lot of the Tomb Raider games. They run at 60? They do, I believe. I think they're making Switch 2 versions for both. Tales of Eternia, this is cool. They've been remaking a lot of Tales games lately, and it's really cool to see. I want to get this. I love a good stylized 2D RPG like that, even if it's a bit of action. And then SnowRunner just got snuck in here. It's so funny. It's just a truck driving sim. It's kind of funny. And then Fitness Boxing. They always have one of these. Every single direct, they always have one of these. It's kind of crazy. I think one of them had Miku. One of them had Kenshiro, and it was the funniest thing I've ever seen. Kenshiro teaching you how to box and then doing the occasional was so funny to me. Yeah, FF14 is coming to Switch 2 as well. I've talked about this. It's not going to need Nintendo Online. It's just going to need its own FF14 subscription, even if you already have a pre-existing one. By the way, dog, I was so mad at this, right? Because they just they slapped me in the face with a Kingdom Hearts thing right when I was like, dog, they're not like, you know, they just have the cloud versions of the Kingdom Hearts games. This is, I was so fucking mad, and then I saw this, I'm like, finally. So yeah, all the Kingdom Hearts games are coming locally to Switch 2 instead of being cloud versions. And Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, the first collection, because there's 2 collections and Kingdom Hearts 3 plus its DLC in there. The first game, or the first collection, is getting a Switch 1 native version, which they could have done ages ago. They didn't, and it was annoying. But all these look, Kingdom Hearts slaps. It's really fun. Yeah, see, the Switch 1 version of this, they didn't do that before, but whatever. Yeah, they're doing a new collection of Kingdom Hearts, and that's nice. That's cute. Just to include everything instead of it just being one in like these two. It's all 3. I do like Kingdom Hearts. So, hey, I'm just gonna say this. Keep in mind how long it's been since we got any news for another game. One of the most hyped games ever to come out soon, that we've got no news on except for a couple screenshots on Twitter. Guess what they decided to slap me in the face with in a Nintendo Direct? Hey, y'all like Kingdom Hearts 4? In a Nintendo Direct. This is the most news we've gotten for this fucking game in 5 years. This isn't technically spoilers. This is the first 20 minutes, and they really haven't shown off like anything about this. There's no way that's connecting everything, like anything. This is the funniest shit to throw in a Nintendo Direct. But holy shit. I may have lost my shit a little. I may have got, that's Looksword. Holy shit, Donald Duck. He's in this, thank God. I may have actually lost my shit at this, because oh my god. Well, hey Sora, how about the darkness? I love Kingdom Hearts so much. It's so goofy and bullshit, but I fucking love it. I don't care. So yeah, no, out of all places to get a KH4 trailer, I didn't expect it to be a Nintendo Direct. And there's no release date. There's no release date, but like, this is the most we've gotten about Kingdom Hearts 4 ever. Mind you, it's been 5 years since this game got initially revealed, and it was for an anniversary. They announced this at an anniversary. They had like a very early tech demo, and then they canceled Missing Link, which was a mobile game that was supposed to be like in-story lore or whatever. They canceled the mobile game, and then they were like, hey, we have like 6 screenshots of KH4 that we're going to give you. to make up for the fact that we canceled a mobile game. And that was all we had for a few years. Years, mind you. Like, oh my god. This took as long as it took for Final Fantasy VII Remake to get announced and come out.
How was that? Next.
It was fucking bullshit. Anyways, hey, y'all ready for the final announcement real quick?
Last announcement.
So hey, Kingdom Hearts 4, one of the biggest announcements here. Fucking a lot of stuff. This was a pretty big direct, a lot of news about stuff that we already knew about, and a lot of new stuff from third parties and all that. I want you all to see what this is.
Please take a look.
This is our final game. How do they follow up Kingdom Hearts 4? You wonder. One of the most hyped games of all time. How do they follow up Kingdom Hearts 4?
Long ago, there was a land called Hyrule.
I'm just gonna stay quiet. I'm just gonna stay quiet during this. I want you all to I want you all to guess.
At the very edge of this kingdom, there lay a small forest. Within it, an ancient solitary tree quietly watched over the inhabitants of the forest. These forest dwellers were called the Kokiri. Each had a fairy companion, and they lived out
I hear
their
that song in the
innocent
background.
lives in these woods.
You legally cannot guess. Yeah, wait like 2 seconds.
However, there was one particular
Mon Hunt. Yeah,
lord
this is Monster Hunter. This is the next Monster Hunter game.
who did not have a
Takes
fairy.
place in Hyrule. I mean, everyone knows what this is at this point. They're making a Ocarina of Time remake, and I don't mean like Ocarina of Time 3D. I mean a remake. And it kind of looks like they got the DQ11 animation team on this, so that means at least the cutscenes are gonna look really good. I'm very cautious about this, but like, yeah, this is really the only thing that could have been the fucking massive announcement that they could have followed up KH4 with. Like, this is the only thing that they could have followed up KH4 with. Also, it's coming out this year. It's coming out this year. We're halfway through the fucking year. When are they gonna put imagine they put it out day and date of GTA 6 and they're making people choose. People are a little torn. I want to see more, right? I want to see more. I want to see what gameplay looks like. I want to see what a lot of other things look like, right? I want to see what the world looks like. I want to see how they're changing things. That's what I want to see. Other than that, that is a cutscene. Yeah, well, he's a kid. All kids look weird. So yeah, that was a lot longer than I intended. But that was the Switch 2 / marker direct over. TP time. That was a lot longer than I intended it to be, but like, hey, there was a lot to